The muted will make one part of the game rather less impactful. Oh man. Oh man. That sucks. Here are some common options. Yes, I was just doing these. This sounds good to me. No, but I think I might up it a little bit. 65, I think. Well, it should be barely visible. I never trust these. And also, most games always go way too dark. I'm gonna go 65.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found
Mysterious?
nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster.
So like the shadows on the cave wall?
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Shawshank Redemption?
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
All right.
Hello? Anyone here?
The side run animation. Her hand is clipping into her leg immediately. That's not great. That's not great. Like the first thing you can see in the game. Alright, how's the motion blur? Is it too much, you think? I kind of like motion blur. I know everyone hates it, but I think a bit of it is good. I think maybe a little bit too much. Is there motion blur? Yeah, it's only off on. Well, it's not exactly super. Well, it's smooth on me, but might look better. Let's drop shadow resolution and volumetric lighting. That's usually like they usually mean a lot for the thing. I can probably drop screen space and reflections to medium as well. Turn it on. Sometimes motion blur drains a lot, but this does look a lot smoother, honestly. Yeah, I think I like it. Please wait here, alright? If I have to. Alright, we're gonna use this a lot. So, what I've been told is this game is a lot of reading documents you find. So we're gonna read a bunch, I guess. Smart, Roger. Smartphone. Smart gaming devices. Anything smart. I'm not allowed to enter then. Hey. Number 2, pencils. What? Any objects considered iconic representation of an archetypal concept, aka rubber dubs and ketchup bottles. Interesting. So I've been told basically this is SCP the game, sort of. As in Federal Bureau of Control is basically SCP, as in Secure, Contain, Protect. That giant wiki where everyone writes up their favorite ideas for cool monsters or concepts or whatever. Beep beep. Hello. I want to call someone for help. No? Okay. Can I walk? No? Okay. I have run and I have sprint. Fair enough. Oh yeah, the classic blacked out lines.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
I was thinking maybe I should have played Quantum Break before this. Because that's another game that they did that I never played. I have it. I just haven't played it. Skift. Skift is what shift is called in Sweden. Why? Our Bureau of Work. Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. Game looks nice. Looks very nice. I also like the no UI at the moment. Director Zachariah Trench. He's the guy who shot himself in the intro, I think. Can I get some painkillers and stuff? No? Am I going in here? I don't know where I'm going. I don't think I'm going in here. Can I have some privacy, please? No? Okay. It's a really pretty game.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Delays caused by house shifts do not count toward overtime. Acoustic guitar for sale. Can I zoom in? I can zoom in. Reminder to all staff. Food left in the refrigerator containment break room 3-8 has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. Book club. Socks and ballerinas live at the oldest house. Don't bring dogs to the office. Some of us have allergies. Let's say hi and welcome some new people in the oldest house. I don't know who they are. Leonard and stuff. Pneumatic tube checklist. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink. No using the photocopier for personal project. And then someone's written something there that I can't see. Or the bureau stationery or the something. Wear access badge at all times. No discussing confidential project out loud. The one to finish coffee pot makes a new one. See, that rule is dangerous because then some people just leave a tiny little bit in there just to not be the last one. And then the next person comes there and they're going to be like, oh, come on. And yeah. So they have to then make a little bit that that is there and like not good. And then they have to make it and then drink it. It's the whole thing. Playing this before Quantum is the better break. That's good. I can always go back to Quantum. See, the thing about Quantum that I never really felt like it was a good idea for streaming is that it's like a TV show also. So you have to like watch TV episodes. You know, so like 25-minute cutscenes every now and then. On the bright side though, Lance Reddick. What's his name? Lance Zavala from Destiny. The guy. Kendrick? Riddick? Carrick? What's his name? He's the guy with the greatest voice. Guardian. We, as a group of people, must learn to fight together. The Cabal will attack, but together we should fight. Remember, Solus stands with you, Guardian. Like him, that guy. His name is Lance... I keep wanting to say Lance Kendrick or Lance Riddick, but I don't think either of those are true. But he has the greatest voice. Great! A shark in his, although his secure, mission 2, following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Good luck. Can someone... It was Reddick. It was the mix of both. It wasn't Kendrick, it wasn't Riddick, it was Reddick. Man, there's not a lot of people here in this Federal Bureau of Control office. Hello. Oh, this isn't even redacted at all. The R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt for filling an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. I keep wanting to hold down control to use instinct mode.
Hello?
Are they singing? Is he singing? What's it called? What's the band? The Max Payne band? Not Lost Prophets. That's a different different band. The song, the beer cans deer size. We keep trying. Poets of the Fall. That's the. Is he singing a Poets of the Fall song?
Hey,
Probably not.
Excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job.
Oh wow, he's very Finnish.
Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview.
Wow, incredibly Finnish. Like the Finishest person I've
Thanks.
ever heard. And I
Elevator
raid
that
with
way.
like 3 of them.
Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor,
Ahti.
by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, they Johan helvet. There be
Johan
work for
helvetti.
the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
That's a
Done
very,
enough night
very
shift
good
on the
facial
job to know it
animation.
Makes us come off weird. Ahti
Welcome
the
to the oldest
janitor is
house.
a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
That's super Finnish. That's like the Finishest thing. Have you ever been around accents so long that you've seen a lot of variations of it, and then you see like the archetypal prototypical? Like I'm sure there's the same with Swedish as well. It seemed like he commented on my internal monologue, yeah. Better than no face at all. When I just said a friendly face, you know? Wait, are we having the same photograph again? Come on now. Well, I know I was supposed to go into the elevator, but if I don't... Wait, I've been here. Have I just run out of full round around? Wait a minute. How did that work? I've been bamboozled. The game fucked with me. That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. That's cool. Do I have to travel with this? Can I not just push that out?
The cell and the poster. I was
Jesse,
11
who the hell?
years old
Okay.
the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Yeah, sure. Courtney Hope. Gonna take a wild guess and say that's Jesse. A lot of non-Finnish names here, because Remedy is bigger than just Finnish people these days. Sam Lake. The face of Max Payne. In the first one, at least. I should replay Max Payne. Control. Very stylish. I like it.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My
I
baby
no, I
brother,
don't.
Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Jesse, I feel like you talk to me as if I know you. I don't, Jesse.
We're starting from the top.
But I imagine you are actually not talking to me. Well, pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. In the service of his country, regret, proud pride will be remembered. Please avoid Alaska, sisters, blood, bleed, loss, apology, sorry. Very nice. What the... That was barely me running into it. Okay. Alright. I'm not trying to break it, but there's been some clipping issues so far. Lockdown in effect. What? Whoa. Hello. But I want clearance level. Man, they have a lot of pictures of this. Man, Jesse bumps into everything. Can I grab a tube and do a puzzle? What? Oh, why didn't it go here immediately? Oh, we didn't hold down the button. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all appointments for the rest of the week. I can't trust him, Barbara. Not a single one. Nah. Instead of that, investigate everything else instead. I'm just gonna run and bump down everything. Bump it up, it up. Hello, I'm the new janitor's assistant. Bump a dump a dump. Don't mind me. Sorry. Have you noticed that I could run into it with the help of this? But if I run in alone, it doesn't work. Give me a flashlight. Anyway, let's go investigate the noise.
Shit. Shit.
Ah.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Jesse, who are you talking to? I want to know who you're talking to. You're not talking to me, obviously, but, like, are you talking to me? Is that kind of what you're doing? You kind of talking to me?
Something's outside.
Because I'm the one controlling,
What's
maybe?
coming here a mistake?
This seems like a bad idea. Oh, you're pretty, though. But...
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events.
Sketch this wave.
Upon the perceived
4
reality.
months.
Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example.
I like it.
OOP,
Video.
A very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
There's a lot of weird shit going on here, lads. And ladettes and everyone else. Looks hella cool, though. Bubblegum Polaroid. What the hell is this? Good at punching?
The same gun.
It's a cool looking gun.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
I'm low on ammo though. Oh shit, it recharges. Neat. Oh wow. The service weapon. That's cool. Didn't expect me to go here, did you, game? The floor is lava. Can you headshot? Hello. It's staggered at least. Oh shit! I'm gonna stand up here again, okay? Hope that's fine with you guys. Alright, so normal shot. A bit of damage. Headshot seems to do more. Maybe? Ah, what? Alright, you know, in your face. Punch you harder than I shoot you. Okay, that definitely did more damage. Where's the shooty guy? Ow. Ah, there you are.
Something's coming.
Okay.
This threat. An attack.
I have the DLC.
Duty as director.
I've got both the DLC. I'll probably play it if I enjoy the game.
Safe.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Are you using
Things
controller
are
to
quieted
shoot?
down
You might think
outside.
so, depending how
Does it seem
badly
to
I
go?
aimed. But no, I'm actually mouse and keyboard. Well, that's different. I do put my I know that enemy.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Get the fuck away!
I have a lot of questions. She punches mega difficulty. Mega hard. Difficulty? That's just a weird thing to say. Clearance level. You do not have a clearance level. Does Buddha's Waters? Yeah, put my votes on Twitch. Which reminds me, I need to start highlighting all the Hitman stuff, etc. Service weapon. This object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must be found only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated, which I believe that's what Trench did. This process is dictated by the redacted, though the criteria is unknown. Discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis is redacted. Many forms of our history redacted Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. Objects of power, the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious. This may be the original manifestation of the event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling. Okay.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fine. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
A lot of focus on that cube. I know that enemies drop health elements. Thank you. Still don't have clearance level. I feel like there should be more stuff to find in. Oh, more stuff to break, apparently. Yeah, I think he shot himself from this direction, so... But the blood is spattering all the way over there, damn. I should really check if he has, like, a wallet with important information and stuff. I should check these drawers and things. And maybe read. But no, I guess there's more different things going on. You Nathan Drake? Very much so.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us.
Okay, this looks
The
cool.
hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Wish I could, like, hide behind the wall here. What the fuck? You don't have a normal face. What's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face? Look at this guy, he's sidestepping. I should just blast. I have infinite ammo. I don't need to headshot. I should just blast. Just like that. Bah, 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 bah. I just like headshotting. I know that enemies drop health elements, for God's sakes. Stop saying that. Also, are these health elements? I feel like I'm walking over them. I know I have full health. That's why I'm wondering why it tells me every time. Feel like this is gonna close. Getting weapon mods, by the way. Accuracy. How? What do you mean accuracy boost? Is accuracy not based on where I'm aiming? Alright. Jesse Faden. What a name, Faden. I am now the director. Okay. Didn't I find stuff here? No, I think I read it all. Open up! Hey man, open up! There's probably stuff in there. Oh, it opened. Okay. I guess it... Ah, smart design. Good, I mean, not game design, like shelter design. I mean, decent game design too. I mean, just, you know, I meant whoever built the thing. Your hands. Remember to wash your hands. Your hands. Yes, guys, wash your hands. Wash carefully. Watch your step. What's my step? Che Hombre. She's turning 46. Oh my god. Imagine having to be reminded of that. So remember to meet your wife, right? Yeah, yeah. And remember she's this old, yeah. And remember her birthday's today, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I am really bad at remembering birthdays. I shouldn't really pretend I'm not. Jesus, she breaks everything! Jesse Faden, more like... I don't know. I don't have a good one for this. We need to think of some... Jesse Braken? Yeah, maybe.
The hiss burrowing into everything in this place.
Yeah, it said
Is
his
the
guard.
Your enemy? All right, it's our enemy.
So, that
Babble's contagious.
is something he's
It
talking
burrows
to.
in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
So she's talking to something like in her head. Whatever that is. Something from her childhood. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the blah 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 blah. If the answer seems redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. There's no such thing as too suspicious. But I had... There we go, his guard. The hiss. Yeah, corrupted security guard. The hiss. Hiss means elevator in Swedish. Okay. I think that's everything here. I get lost easily. That's the board. What a weird design, by the way, for an office building. But I guess it's more than that. I keep getting clearance level, I guess? Oh.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy.
Don't smoke. Smoking is bad for you. Smoking is what caused all this.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit. You did it.
Old Gods of Asgard. That was in Alan Wake.
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Are you with us?
Yeah?
With the Bureau?
Where's the
Are you
voice?
still sane?
Here?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet.
I mean, it's
Or
very...
rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
So, the room changed a lot when I cleansed this thing. Like a lot. it, so do I just cleanse via here, or? Aha! This is a bonfire. Who am I cleansing? Cleanse the thing. But where? Am I this guy who's floating? That's where those symbols are. How did you learn to do this? I have so many questions about who Jessie is, and what she can do. Okay, that didn't seem to work very well. She just sort of died.
Work. The hiss has burrowed too. Deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
That's not good.
Jesse, over here.
Yeah, I do. I was just.
Make a plan, Jesse.
I want to check. Jeez. Emily? Oh, she went up there.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an
Ordinary?
incident in my hometown, Ordinary. 17
Town's
years
name's
ago.
called Ordinary?
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline.
A really good
Said
facial
I should
animation.
find it.
It's another object of
Except
power,
Emily
like
looks a
gun,
little
an
bit
old Bakelite
unnatural.
telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can
I don't know
talk
what
to
it
her
is about her.
clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the Hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA.
I think it's
kind of made a point
her
about
mouth
not
is
wearing
sometimes
one
a little bit
earlier.
too wide.
Keep an eye
Her
on it.
eyes are a little bit too it's weird, yeah.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Very stylish, honestly. One thing Remedy always has an amazing sense of style in their games.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss
Time
come
to
from?
listen.
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final
Place
thoughts
of power,
recorded by the
gotta
bullet
be.
in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled.
I think it's her
which is
mouth.
what
Her
differentiates
mouth
them
is always
from
a little bit
altered
too
items, which
open.
are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in
Like,
a
like,
utilitarian
like
sense.
this. You know, quite as
Got
close
it?
as her mouth.
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
Like it's, you know, it's an uncanny valley thing. It's like, it's like way better than most, but because it isn't quite perfect, it's the uncanny valley. You're like, you know.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
What did he say about objects of power
Can you
again?
tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry,
Don't
I
worry,
love going
love
over
going
the
over the
basics.
basics.
So
I was too
objects
focused on
of
her mouth
power
to
are
listen.
mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Yes, got it.
Got it. Thanks.
I think it's kind of funny how
Thanks, Emily.
that strange
I'll have
feeling
more
of Uncanny
questions.
Valley fits really
Just
well
let
with the
me
tone
know.
of the game. I don't think that's necessarily intended, but it's funny how it isn't necessarily bad. Weird. Okay, first of all, what is that shit? She hasn't I've seen the trailers. I know she gets crazy powers eventually, but we don't have crazy powers yet. How could she just press and up with her hand on a thing? That's... yeah. I know we're about to get superpowers because I've seen the trailers. But, you know. Enter the communications department. Well, it's this way. Look at what she does.
A welcome message.
What is that? How do you have that? You don't have that. You do not have a clearance level. So I guess I need to get a clearance level first. Did we get a personal mod? We did. Health recovery. Alright, cool. Find the hotline. Aha! Oh. Aha! Clearance level. Damn it. I need to get a clearance level. Was that an HRE? Well, he seems to have died in a very bloody way. Wow. Don't worry, I will hide behind this. Is there a crouch? There is a crouch. Okay. That's one way to move it along. Oh boy. Aha! Get punched. Look at my great magic powers that I have yet to get. Mini bar. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. How the... wow. They just went to tons of places. And just had whiskey, drove around, ate food, and slept. Lieutenant Hines. They call him Agent Ketchup. Ah. I need some health. I took some hits. Their health regeneration, or this feels like a room of battle. Okay, now this feels like a room of battle. But before we go there, let's go here. barrier. Ah, the standard checkpoint thing. You have to kill a bunch of things to get past it. But I like how they're luring, making it lore. I like it. Hot dogs? Hot dogs? Remember in Final Fantasy VIII when the hot dogs are super popular and everyone wants to eat all the hot dogs? And you go to the board in the beginning and they're all talking about hot dogs? And Zell and Cypher ends up like arguing about hot dogs. You know, in the Japanese version it wasn't hot dogs, it was like a type of bread or something. But in the translation they're like, that's gonna make no sense. What should we have them eat in the cafeteria? Hot dogs? Yeah, let's roll with hot dogs. Wait, where am I? Okay, I've already... There was a giant red room up there. Aha! Wait, it used to go directly to the one. Downgraded to yellow. Maybe you just press G rather than holding it down. Look at my telekinetic powers. What did I get? Just some, probably some no clearance level stuff. Right, so there was a red thing. I want to go here first, but this seems to be also that way to go. And this way to go. Okay, there we go. Went right to it. An auditory event in Havana. Redacted deaths were reported. Sudden intense vibration and noise. Okay. What the hell? Ow, ow! So, don't go in here then? But there's stuff inside though. There's shinies. That was not a good place to go. But now I know. All in service of knowledge. Are you kidding me? Where's my gun? I don't have a gun anymore. Hello? I lost my gun. I guess I don't get to have a gun. Did you check Lost and Found? I should, yeah. Thank you, The Bearded Ape, for resubscribing 31 months. Very nice.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Hey, you didn't say that last time. Gun is back. Redacted? Jesse looks cool, by the way. Okay, you're gonna continue saying stuff the entire time? Or... I mean, I want to listen, but I also feel like I should continue. Aha! That was okay. His lads? Okay, so...
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Well, I've already killed the guards here, so they don't respawn. Okay. But I mean, this is the communications department, though. I literally ran it off the wall. This doesn't seem as heavy as it should be. It feels plastic. I'm running with a mobile phone. Big letters on screen. Machine God. Okay. This is why I increased the brightness a little bit so I could see anything. So it's a... Okay. Sounds like it's combat time. Oh, health boost. Didn't I just get that? Oh, it's worse. Oh boy, hello. Can I not headshot him when he's got the shield? Maybe. Dead Letters Archive. Okay. Why does everything break so easily? I just bumped into it and the entire desk falls apart and the computer just blumps. Like, what is this? The physics in this game, everything is like is built out of sandpaper. I mean, come on. It's not. Come on. This is not great. Oh no! I ran into the desk. It all mega broke. Really feel like I should have a It flies around at night. Okay. My wife is real upset. When you come, sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Miss Governor. Devil's in my house. It's a control point. Maybe I should. Jesse Braken. It doesn't sound as good as Nathan Drake, to be honest, but it's something, I guess. Are you winning, son? Well, Monk, I run into everything and everything falls apart. It's like everything in this government building was made out of paper mache. Like, let's see if I can do this again. Okay, no. I just ran into one of these earlier and it just fell apart. Yeah, Wrecking Crew, very much so. I need clearance levels. Let me get into anything. Jeez. Well, now I've unlocked the fast travel point at least.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Yeah, but what if there's stuff? Aha! Stuff!
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
80! Holy
Stolen
shit!
by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
You know, I've used those.
This is not the
I've
disk,
legit
of course,
used
but
those.
one exactly like it, a perfect fusion of concepts.
They're like the earliest
vibrating
version of floppy disk.
Cold War era collective unconscious.
3.5 was the normal one after that.
It is
I used
susceptible
them
for dangerous
tons.
energies to hone
But
in
those I
on.
used very
But they
rarely,
did.
early on.
We don't have the details, but
When I had a
things started
PCG. This was
flying
before I
around
even
the
had a
disk, it was
386.
transferred to us.
Or a 286 even.
It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Bing bong bang. Alright, so will I get the launch power soon? Sorry, I was running. Everything just falls apart entirely. At least the computer's still on. We're bringing this with us. It's like bringing a phone with the apps on it. Bring this to the end. Well, now it's broken. We've done everything we should here, right? And we still don't have a clearance level. We don't even have clearance level 1, right? You do not have a clearance level. No, I don't. Guess I gotta do more missions for that. Call the hotline. Get them to give me one. No, I don't get reminded of home. Oh. You okay, pal? You don't look okay. I should be able to knock him out. Dave was just thrown at him. That's not murder. Well, maybe he was just taking a break. Use your non-existent telekinetic powers, Jesse. Energy boost. I don't even have energy yet. Unless you. Feel like there's a reference here somewhere I'm missing. Otherwise, sure. Alright, let's go get our telekinetics stuff.
Object of power. Except that this had latched onto it. We need to prep it.
And then I'll have my powers. Probably. Shatter projectile choke. I'm hiding. Clearance level. No. Can I circle around it? Probably not. Ah! Maybe I am supposed to go. Maybe the other side? The stair seems to come out there, but that was closed, wasn't it? Unless I missed like a way out of here. No. I know how to crouch! You can take away that tooltip now, please. Thank you, yes? Ow. Aha. Is there anything exciting here? The floppy disk.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Pretty cool. Just gonna hold this a bit. That's cool. There was 3 there just in case I fucked it up, you know? Huh? Ability gift burden. Pretty neat. Double kill. Ultra kill. Rampage. Annihilation. No. You know what? Hon had some stuff that was better than Dota. Cool. We done? Antagonists.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
That didn't work. I guess there's not enough stuff to lift. What? Where? Ow! Where? Am I blind? Aha! Up there. Whoops. Threw it right into the wall. Was he the last guy? Because the music stopped now. Yeah. The enemy is using C to crouch behind low objects. They also get tooltips. Give me health. Ranger. We went in here already, right? Yeah. But now I have launched, and now opening those things. Hey, that body disappeared.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Tomasi. He's the guy who's been saying a lot of things on the speakers. Polar bear attack. Migrating polar bear desperate for food. Much less likely to redacted. That's him. That's Tomasi right now. That's what the subtitle said. Oh, give me a clearance level already. I think I probably have to find the hotline first. And maybe I'll have a clearance level and then I can maybe start finding out stuff. Telekinesis and TTT? That'd be great. I mean, it's gravity gun, basically. It would basically be the Half-Life's gravity gun, which already exists. So, why not, right? But it would have to be balanced a lot. Because prop stuff is already quite lethal, you know? Pay attention, Alberto. Internal or manually triggered. External or bigger deal. Triggered by code red. I think this is external. Internal can be lifted via the Directorial override. The process is not the same. High clearance individual gift system all clear, right? That's a lot of hiss in there. I want to carry the radio with me to listen to some nice music. But it's shiny. There's a shiny in there. True, one of the if you read through SCP, because it's a wiki, everyone can basically submit. I think there's maybe some level of oversight, but not a lot. And a lot of people just don't know how to use redacted. They just throw in just also black bars to make it look nice. Redacted is supposed to be like, you know, this particular bit is particularly sensitive and we don't want to see it. Can we throw these cubes? We can. Oh, come on! Line him up! I got two of them. Ooh, shielded, boys. Colm, hey. Hey, Colm. Hey. Aha! This is what I've been reading. Jaakko Saarinen. Arttu Kulomäki. The two Finns. Wait, did I see some stuff? I do have some stuff. The floppy disk. See, like here it's like, is it redacting the person, the place, the agent names, and the agent. And these ones are a little bit weird. But exactly like, oh, what exactly they're gonna do and who they're gonna do it against. I can sort of see them being redacted as well. But the real question is, why documents like that exist if you know, you have to think of why they're redacted in the first place. Because if it's really sensitive material, then just redact the entire document entirely. Don't have the document exist for people to see. I mean, how do I... Oh, this is a new place, yeah. Well, that's looking awfully red. Don't watch me! I keep pressing R to reload, but it's just shifting shoulder. That's a weird button for shifting shoulder, I think. Yeah, toggle side R. Oh, there's a toggle walk button. Fuck is this button? Is it this? It is this. Wow, this looks so much more natural. But of course I don't want to actually walk. Is middle mouse... Oh, I can... Middle mouse to launch. That's way nicer. Is that a thing? Yeah, their launch. Shield. Oh no, I can't use those. I'll probably use a control and thing. Toggle map, toggle side. Yeah, I guess I don't really have anything else to do for R. Oh, actually, one of the powers maybe. I'll figure it out as we go. Because I pressing R as a reflex to reload. I just keep doing this a lot. Aha! Clearance! Oh. I still can't read them. Didn't I already see this?
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping
I'm pretty sure I already saw
kilobytes.
this.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts.
But I think I'm seeing a little bit more now.
Era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Bing boom bing.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show Dr. Quincy Reagan tells his story. Quincy. Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room.
God,
Now,
what a
the
great
manager
name!
Explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below him. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course.
Of course.
No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners.
Yeah,
What
the
we
3.5 inch
call
floppy
ghosts
disk is
take
the most common one.
many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever
It is
you
30.5,
encounter
right? You know, the
something
standard one.
strange.
The one that is literally the save icon to this
Maybe
day.
you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back. You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us.
I could have just stayed and listened to it like this.
We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasms.
But I guess I already did.
Phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Oh, what the hell is this film grain effect? That's like very over the top. When I get closer to here, it's like mega film grainy. Look. What is this? Something with the lighting, maybe? Yeah, A colon. Yeah. You know there was actually a B colon as well? I've had it on a computer that had both A and B. B was like a different type of floppy disk usually. A was where the floppy disk went. And that's why to this day, our main drive on the hard drive is C. The actual hard drive is C. Like, you know? Which if you're a new person coming to computers, like, why is it C? Why isn't it A? That's just weird, you know? And yeah, that's the thing. It used to be A. But even then, even B. B was mostly before my time. Like, it was rare that you used B at all. That was like, when I was like at my dad's job and he worked with a lot of computers and stuff. That's when some of the real older computers had both A and B. Yeah, B's were the 5.25s. And then when we got like home computers, we obviously had A and we had C. Like, A was a big deal. Like, you played tons of games directly from the floppy disk, you know? Yeah, it is, yeah. It's a whole thing. A, B, and C. And the floppy disk were into A. And I remember literally, like, being in DOS, you know, like, you know, going to A, and then putting in my Prince of Persia floppy disk, and, like, CD Prince, you know, and then Prince.exe. Or if you wanted to cheat, you type Prince Megahit or Prince Persia, and then you got cheat. You were invulnerable and had max HP. Some good cheats. Some good cheats going on. And then CDs came in and they were usually D. But these days when you have multiple hard drives, you know, CDs become maybe E. But then, I got a third hard drive. I have 3 drives in this one. I have one small SSD for operating system and programs. I have a big normal drive, like a hard drive, HDD, for most of everything. And then I've got a bigger than, like a medium-sized SSD, like a 1 gigabyte, I think, SSD that I put my best and most important games on, or not the games that has the most loading times, like WoW and stuff. Subscribe to Rythian for secrets you want to hear. Subscribe to Rythian if you want to learn about old tech and old stuff, because Rythian is old. To be fair, like, Sips and Simon and stuff are old too. And even most of the people I know are around my age, but I have been involved in tech stuff since I was very, very young. We already have clearance level 1.
Open the door.
Well, we already had that. We already got a clearance, I'm pretty sure. Exclusive to Shatter? Okay, hold the phone. So this is called Grip? So will I get like a weapon forms? Different forms of the gun. Neat. I remember learning how to use DOS from my dad to play other public games. There was a pinball one that was... Yeah. Pinball Dreams and Pinball Fantasies. There was... Which was Pinball 1 and Pinball 2, basically. They were really good. Silence Rouse of the Youngs of the Yogs. Mostly, yeah. There's other young people as well. Fiona, they're pretty young. Yeah. But I'm an old man. I'm 36. I'm 37 in 2.5 months. The big 4-0 is approaching. Not for a while. Not until 2024. I remember having this like big like filing cabinet almost. When they open and then you just have all these discs sitting on. Hoyle card games. And then like and there was like all the card games. And I basically didn't know any of the card games. I knew blackjack. The rest I was like, you know, it's like whatever, you know. Like there was poker, but it wasn't like Texas Hold'em, which is what everyone knows how to play. People know how to, you had that little box of flop, yeah. Superior Tips the oldest Yog. I don't actually know which one of them is older, but it's definitely one of them. Simon is up there as well. They're all 40 plus. Yeah, it was like, I think it was just like baseline poker. When I say baseline poker, you mean there's no flop on the board. You just have 5 cards. And then you can like, you give down 3 and you ask for 3 more and you raise in the purpose, you know? Okay, where am I? I'm talking about old stuff. Goddamn floppy disk. Hooray, now I have clearance level. Now I can go back to places. Let's see what we find if we go back. Where did I cleanse? Did I cleanse here? No? I cleansed somewhere. In here, maybe. No, that was just the floppy disk itself. That wasn't a cleanse. Cleanse place. Draw poker? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the original one. Exennials. Oh shit. I mean, Generation X, really. So we're not quite boomers. Boomers is like my dad and my mom. Basically. Boomers are people who are like 50, 60 plus at this point, you know? The whole generation thing's weird anyway. So are these crafting materials, I guess? House memory, undefined materials, etc. Ah. What was this? Central Executive was the first area. Only makes sense in the USA. What do you mean it only makes sense in the USA? Does X, Y, and Z stand for something in particular? I just figured they'd pick the name. So back, because I think there was stuff back. Okay, no, we can't go to the elevator. Three? We just got one. Pretty sure this is something else. Aha! I won! Para-utility. Para-utilitarians. That's me. That's probably the floppy disk. Lady in the ceiling? They levitate. They do a lot of that. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they call it the greatest generation, which I guess is the people who were in World War II. Baby boomers, people who were, like, born afterwards, you know? And then after that, we go to, like, X, Generation X, Millennials, Zoomers? Generation Z, or whatever? Maybe I should just go where I needed to go. I just figured, aha, I've got a clearance finally. 4? These clearance levels are getting over the top. Lost generation. Was there a silent generation as well? I mean, it's all just fancy shenanigans. Like, oh, let's give them a name. All millennials, or whatever. You know, it doesn't really matter. But hey, if you're gonna give something a name, just go for it, I guess. Oh, there's nothing in here. This lady doesn't skip cardio days. She is a goddamn marathon sprinter. Honestly, I'm impressed. Hello. Do I have new questions for you, maybe?
The
Hi, Emily.
hotline should be in the communications department.
I'm on my way.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
I basically, like, I've been into computers all my life, pretty much. Since my dad worked with them and he brought them home from work and so on. So I always sort of wanted to work with computer. I thought I wanted to be a games programmer for a while, and then I'm like, eh. Then I thought maybe I just wanted to be like a computer technician.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest
Night Race.
intercom and await
Happy to help.
further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Bing, boom, bong. Bong, bong, bing. Okay, we gotta teleport back now. Because I wanna get stuff. I think I've run too far. Aha! That's right. I'm back. They're using all their tools. Protect the country, service of country. Honored, honored, proud, proud, country, country. Bing, boom, bong. This is where we were in the very beginning of the game. Okay, we gotta... can we see on the map where there are teleporty places? Looks like... Alright, let's go to Dead Letters then. I guess that's the one. Oh, mailroom, I guess, is the closest. They don't mention Alaska, indeed. Or blood. So this thing... This effect on the screen right now, I'm pointing at it as if you can see. That is like me or like some spirit that Jesse's talking to. Something. Alright. Where to? Communications. Well, wasn't I in communications? Why is this area gray? Well, you look interesting. It's Tomasi.
Great.
You're the guy I was talking to. Is there stuff to launch here? Yeah, there's plenty of little things. No more launch for you, I guess. Ow! That one hurt. Ow! Well played, sir. Well played. He won. Finally find the door you ran past 20 times while talking about floppies. Yes. Yes. I got it in the end. All hair must be eaten. True, he did say that. He ate all his hair. Wait, is this where I traveled to? Oh, yes, yeah. So throwing things at this guy didn't seem to work so well. He just dodged. So let's do some shooting, I guess. You can't hit me. I wonder if I can grab the things. Oh, he's bringing friends. Feels unfair, not gonna lie. Ow. Yeah, okay, definitely don't let him hit me. Is this count as hiding? Yes, it does. Okay, good. Wow, he does a lot of damage. Alright, I need to cover for that. Oh no, I lose money when I die! Oh no! Da-da-da-dum. That's not good. I don't like that. I guess it's gotta be some... Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't want to lose money when I die.
They can fly now. Great.
Wonder if I can grab the things when he throws them. Nope. I cannot. He's coming closer and closer. That's not good. Oh, come on! I'm going to lose all my money from this.
We can fly now. Great.
Can I shoot when he throws at me? Or do I just have to dodge? Keep pressing R, just like reflexively. I think I need to just change the button entirely. I don't know what else I would do it for, but just like just change it to, I don't know, something. Toggle side B, I don't know, fucking U. Where does it move here? Is enough of cover? I hope so. Oh, what? Okay, so apparently that's not cover. That's great. That's annoying to find out this late in the fight. I mean, this is cover at least. I'm on 1 HP or something. Running away, the bastard. Am I gonna see the entire game with this field on?
He'll be back.
That's definitely not annoying or anything.
Let's stay focused.
Okay, I healed up a
The
little bit
hotline
outside.
should be past the mailroom.
I killed some dudes here. Give me health. Thank you. Holy shit, there's a lot of health around here. Tea time. The Tennyson report. Yeah, I like pneumatic tubes as well. They're pretty cool. I mean, I'm obviously going down there, but I'm just checking to see if I can find anything interesting here.
Alberto
Tomasi.
Tomasi, head of comms.
All right, take
The
this
Hiss
down.
got him.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged the cellular walls.
The butt summary. Butt. Like you like an ass. Like a butt ass. A rear end. It disappeared.
Can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined him first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Launch energy cost -8. Health recovery per element pickup. Health plus 18. I can see that it says Hotline Chamber. I just wanted to see what else it was. No, nothing? Okay.
The hotline can't be far now.
Boom. Just has memory. Hotline Miami. Wait, no. Trench, Bill Everett. Trench, Bill Everett. Trench, Bill Everett. Trench, Carol Bishop. Related, I suppose, to Emily Pope. Yeah? Because, you know, the thing? Building shifts. Have we heard this one?
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift,
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic.
Ocean View Motel? That's straight out of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Marked with the Black Pyramid.
Probably don't want to go down there.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road,
Right.
on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them.
Cheers, Nines.
something recognized from a dream.
Or from a video game about vampires. Called Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Is there a better key? Because maybe I need to actually press the button at some point. Is there anything closer? Maybe like B? I think B might be something. U is a little bit too far away. Either that or T. It was weird. Like every game has F to interact. Or like a lot of games have E to interact, and then some games have F to interact, and usually that's fine. But for some reason, everyone got really annoyed in Cyberpunk when it's like, oh, it's F. It's supposed to be E. Man, that game has its issues, obviously, massive issues. But people just really want to shit on it as much as they possibly can. People have such a level of Schadenfreude on that one, where they just want to be like, ha! A game everyone thought would be great? Let's complain about it all the time. For everything. It's like, really? You're complaining that the button is E rather than F, or vice versa? It's like, come on, man. And the most minor things, like, I saw something clip. Buggy. I mean, yeah, the game has bugs, but, you know.
Hello? Anyone here?
No? Ocean View Hotel, eh?
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Can I use the key now to enter the... Hello? You guys sure no one's here? Alright, cool. Yeah. Can I open the door now with the key? You didn't even use the key to open it. Do we need to pull it multiple times like the last one? Yep. I wonder if there's something I missed there. Hello. How you doing? The seashell. Okay. Am I just dodging now, or? I guess so. Will allow you to contact. Okay, but how, though? Is this just a thing? So this challenge is just to avoid. It's not like a new thing I need to press or do. Past selves. You contact us in the collectibles menu. Bit of a fourth wall break-in.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do.
Stop smoking, pal.
Better.
Who are you, the elusive man?
Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me.
Oh, it's Max Payne!
She knows I don't like relying
It's
on
James
people.
McCaffrey!
The only person you should fail is yourself.
It's Max Payne's
But
voice!
things change when you become
Yes!
director.
Oh my god, I'm so happy! God, he's got such a good voice. He's got the best voice.
I have it. The hotline.
I want to play Max
I can
Payne
reach
now.
Touch. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info.
Okay, so I can call things now?
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams.
Oh, it's Max
Constantly
Payne.
ringing. Ringing
so good.
loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack.
No, it's not the same guy as 47.
Dementia. Exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Oh damn, there's a lot of things to listen to. The game needs me. Alright, so they're already doing a little bit of fourth wall breaking.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong.
That was such a Max Payne line.
Suspiciously wrong.
Leaping over the weak points like a fire break and a crown fire, or whatever the hell he said. Should I listen to all of these? I mean, I probably should. They're minutes or two each.
A director needs a team.
Oh wait, I heard
My
this one already.
management team.
This was the first one we heard, right? And we heard Hotline as well. I must reach the hotline, etc., right? Yeah.
I can hear the hotline.
Yeah.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic. and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely
Same.
guests there.
I wonder if he does any
Bored.
audiobooks or something.
Sometimes
I know
need to
he's,
visit just to breathe
yeah.
easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
The whiskey comes in.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me.
This guy doesn't seem...
Glimpses up in the corner of my eye. It's
What?
just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need
Do not look up the
answers.
IMDb? Okay.
I haven't
Yeah.
heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
I was gonna say, like, it doesn't sound like this is the guy that, like, you know, got taken over by magic and killed himself or anything like that. But I think maybe he did it on purpose. Like, because if the gun picks the director and the director is the one with the gun, maybe he did this so that Jesse could take over. Because Jesse's gonna be stronger than him or something, you know? Containment procedure. The phone weighs blah. Why can't we know how much the phone weighs? With the board. Used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal... So, maybe he wanted to use it, but he was not the director anymore? Elevated agent. Yeah. Goddamn Tomasi. Bing, boom, bing.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Bing, boom, bing. Okay.
I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
I think I prefer being over the right side of her shoulder. The butt supplement. Ah! Butt like ass. The room key. I could use some heals. Nope, instead, battle. But to be fair, battle leads to heals. What the fuck? That's a bit much, bro. Cheers. Giving me the... Oh! Way to sneak up on me. Do you think big things should do more damage? Well, I don't know if they should, but like gameplay-wise, but realistically, it feels or realistically, but you know what I mean. Like a bigger thing thrown at you should probably do more damage. Well, then again, a bullet isn't pretty large, and that does quite a lot of damage. So maybe in theory, it's just more like, you know, the smaller it is, the faster it flies. So, you know. Everything is made of balsa wood, true. Why is it so grainy here? Like the film grain effect goes into overdrive in this area specifically. Like, strange. I really need a flashlight. Made for RTX. Yeah, sadly I don't have that. I only have a 1070 thing, so I can't really run RTX. It's gorgeous, though, without RTX, honestly. I could probably run this via GeForce Now, maybe? If that works with Epic. And then we could see it at its full power. Hello, are you new? Where did Emily go? She's in the boardroom, isn't she?
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's start.
Aha! She just wrote this.
Of course.
the new director. Like, seriously? Like, how am I the new director? I just walked in here. Just because I pick up the gun, I'm the new director?
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible.
I think Jefferson is really
What
good,
did he
but
say?
you do need very good internet.
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Are these visions Jesse's having, or...? Okay.
Hi, Jesse.
Hello. Oh, what? Okay.
Thanks,
I thought there was new
Emily.
things to ask about.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling
probably
arguing
Ahti.
a couple weeks ago. Trench was furious. You don't think Darling...
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
Well, it's not exactly the most exciting abilities. But I get milestone stuff, I guess. Ooh, that's a lot. Essence. That's gonna cost 2. It's just numbers, as far as I can tell. Until I get the launch explosive. Why is this locked? I need to get this one. Ooh. See, this seems fun. This seems like the fun thing. The others are just, you get more stuff, more numbers. These both cost 2. I'll either save or I can... I'll get some health. Astral constructs. Construct shatter. Okay. I made a new weapon for him. Is it random mod making? I don't want to make something random. They're like challenges. I mean, surge mode. I don't have surge mode. Is there any reason not to pick these up? I mean, if I pick it up, like, I might as well, right? Because if I happen to do them, I'll at least get something. Oh, I can only pick up 3? Ah, no, I didn't. Okay. I don't have spin or... I didn't understand that's how it's...
To document the hiss incantation, as she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person, with a pencil and paper. I think she's trying to get us killed.
Time to work.
I knew he was after.
Me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Pony rather than Sony. That's pretty good.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Like a shotgun version. It looks like a crossbow, but it feels like a shotgun. Damn it, I know what to do. That was a bad idea.
The Directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
point. This game was meant for me. Yeah. It's probably time we process all of Blackrock. Okay, let's not pretend I came up with the name Blackrock. Like, literally, we were making a castle out of, you know, obsidian and stuff. Or not obsidian, but like basalt or whatever the hell. And we're like, what to name it? Well, and we both played WoW, and we just went for Blackrock. Did I manage to mute myself in time for that sneeze? Or did it come out of nowhere? Pro quick mutant. Wow, he's very nervous. Very nervous. That guy's very nervous too. Okay, I like this gun. This version of the gun. But it's so shiny! Does that help anything? No. Didn't expect me to jump down, did you? Do I need to find recipes to make more guns? What is wrong with these clips? Are they actually working? It's just the thumbnail that looks like it's broken, or what?
What's down that way?
There's a lot of question marks here. Is it a side quest? Is there a light switch I can press, or?
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
Gotta be. Looks like a merry-go-round horse.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Evade. Control is not a great button for that. I'm gonna do E for evade, actually. Because launch, I'm using middle mouse anyway. think that'll probably be fine. The choo-choo? Oh, snap. That I like. Air evading. Gold enemies are immune to my attacks. Okay. They were just saying I was successful. Have to redo all this. Just ran off at the end. What happened to the show and tell option? I'm rethinking channel points at the moment, so I've turned them off at the moment. Because if someone were to rebind that now, I would not really know what to do. I would be like, I wouldn't really know what to pick up and do. Thank you, Your Imagination, for subscribing for a full year. Very nice. Level up +1. Rithay. Thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed your time here. I can't use any ability points. Yeah, right? Oh, yeah. Board counter missions. I don't really give the slightest fuck about them, honestly. They're like random kill quests. I care about the story. I don't give any shits about these, but I guess they might as well be there. America Overnight 235. This feels cool, the evade. I like it a lot. Particularly the air evade feels cool. Very bright here, guys. Very bright. Waste point. Yeah, that's basically all you have now. You can waste points. I'll bring back most of the channel point stuff eventually. I might have to really increase the points because a lot of people are sitting around on like millions of points. You know, just be able to spam. Should have been subtitles on that. Stepping to the FBC, this lust to do, this lust to see. Time to join the Threshold Kids. Time to join the Threshold Kids. Or something like that. I really like these. They're very creepy. I like them.
What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever.
How does she have these dots?
You can get lost in
I like the dial-up sounds in the background.
White, and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Very nice and creepy. The threshold, kids. Yeah, I was thinking of that. If I ever played like a Fan Tactics games or whatever, I could also have channel points for it. But on the downside as well is that that's usually such a good idea to drive donations. But oftentimes channel points works just as well, because that just means people are regulars, and that's something I like. More so than getting donations or subs or whatever, I want lots of people to watch, because that's the stuff that, you know, organically grows that anyway, aside from like trying to ask people for anything. Hello, Ati. The Finnish janitor. What are you doing?
Well
Welcome.
done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations.
Thank you, Ati.
Yippee, saatana.
Yippee,
It happened
saatana.
in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working.
Working?
Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem.
A
bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps.
Perkele.
And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all.
You can definitely hear my
Take care of it,
monologue.
and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
So
The door in the back.
I'm assuming. Oh,
That's
clearance
great.
level 2.
Thank you, Ati.
I'm assuming that all of his weird idioms are Finnish idioms, unless they're just complete gibberish.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Okay. I don't know where the furnace room is yet though, so.
Yes.
Northward?
To climb on the walls in his bachelor pad.
Ati, the Finnish janitor. Well, that's all the stuff, but I wanted to go into the furnace. To burn the trash around the furnace. Don't know where the furnace is. Is it perhaps in the big room in the middle, perhaps? It's very tempting to speak with the Finnish accent a little bit. Although I can't exactly say my accent is very good Finnish. Yeah, this is ventilation. This is it. See, we have friends now. This gun, isn't it cool? So it's either grip or shatter. Can I change the grip? Did I just change the grip? No, I'm still shatter. I don't think I can change unless I'm in a thing. Oh, we had another slot for a mod, didn't we? No? Yes? These are the same. I really should probably just start disenchanting these. Didn't I get the thing for additional... No, maybe I didn't. Yeah, I haven't found the maintenance sector yet. Or the furnace room here. Maybe I don't track that and just track the other thing until I find the actual maintenance place.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
You die.
Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Ooh, I can call Northmore now. I don't suppose I can do the hotline now, or can I? I can.
Northmore was director before me. I never wanted his job.
Nah,
I
Max
never wanted
Payne.
power.
I didn't come here
purposefully
for power.
avoided it.
Mona Sachs. I didn't know how to
rely
kill
on
Penny Gogneedy.
Northmore
Vladimir
was all
Lem.
about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. Northmore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off.
My ass off.
I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
So he had the gun a long time. Like, that was how he was the director, by having the gun. So how did he... Why did he... That part's the tricky part.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to be, but you don't dash and don't scream much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
I don't want to watch this again. What are you drawing? My gun is gone. Okay, it's back. If anyone sees a merry-go-round horse going around. Hello. We gonna fight? Hello, sir.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Okay.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
No, I'm fine.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling
Crazy
knew
dude.
the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Artie. Under no circumstances should President intervene with his day-to-day routine. Told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. Huh.
Hey, what's your read on all this?
conversion's well below the acceptable percentage. Internal pressure's climbing so fast, I'm amazed the NSC is still holding. When it blows, we're all going with it.
Oh, thanks, Frank. Real positive. When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
I wonder if I had it in the grip mode, he would have said anything? Or if I had no mods on it, maybe?
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
Finland!
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just
He's not
some
Swedish.
stones that are
He's
better
Finnish.
left unturned, you know?
Jesse! Come on! That's not a Swedish accent.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
I wonder what happens if I try to shoot them. Do I have a way to get into the burnt room? I probably do. Oh, I can do it later, though.
Keeping my eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
Launch efficiency. Rep. Hello?
Look
That's
alive.
my spirit guy. But basically... Ah, I see. No? Yes? Oh, I need more stuff for spin. Or I can upgrade grip. I have really no interest in upgrading mods when I can upgrade guns. Let's launch grenade. Ooh, there's gonna be more stuff. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Seems neat. Launch basic enemies. Yes. 3? Oh, that jumped in price. Why is the last one smaller? I'll save the rest. This is some pretty good gun. Pretty good gunning. In her defense, I don't think she watches streams. She's probably busy. I get it. I get it. I feel like very surrounded here. Okay, that was pretty cool. Still kind of battle music. Is it still impossible to traverse? Are you kidding? With all the things you break. Thank you. Nope. Okay. Yep. Fix the power parts, he said. Like, do I put these in something? Nope. No, I didn't mean to grab this thing. These feel like they go somewhere. Yeah, like that. Okay, yeah.
It's
maybe I should bring another one.
Fix it before the old twig bats inside the plant has a shit fit.
Hey Tex, you're kind of blocking the battle here. Lost some health here. You came out of nowhere. This is a really fun gun to use. I usually don't really go for shotguns much. But this feels fun to use. I say that, but it's probably not true. I probably do use shotguns depending on game. Health, please. Thank you. Need to find the thing where to put in the thing. Is this the thing? Might be the thing. Well, that was something. Pick up. A little box. Nope. This thing. Burp, burp. Bum-ba-dum, bam-ba-dum. Gimme. Oh, okay, I can just do that. I feel like I missed one of them. I don't need to look for things to pick up. You'll always pull something if you're not looking at it. I mean, I feel like I pressed it sometimes and she hasn't grabbed anything. So. At least it sort of saves my progress. Okay, now these respawn though. What? It's changed my gun! My gun has changed. Equipped. Can I swap between them? How do I use shatter? Don't use grip. I don't see a button to change guns. How do I quick swap guns? I don't see a hot swap button. Oh, use C switch weapon. Really feel like that should have been a separate thing, but alright. Why did they respawn now when they didn't respawn last time? I don't like that that's the same button as use. That should be a different button. Oh yeah, there's one here. I didn't grab it.
We're fixed. Now let's fix the pumps and water flow.
Didn't even notice he did throw a grenade. That's nice. What did I need to upgrade or to get the third gun? 12,000? It was more of the other materials, I think, probably. Ooh. Elevator. I owe you $60. Shady dealing. Ooh, Thompson. So, okay. Can we maybe go there from above? Definitely do not have control 5. But now I can stairs down to the thing, maybe? Nope. Okay. Burp, burp. That is pretty cool. Absolutely. Pepsi Max. Bye. What the hell is that? That was new. Flyers that explode on death? Launch seems like the best way to deal with them. Charged. Furnace chamber. Ah.
Replace the parts.
Oh no. Anyone else want to mess with me? Didn't think so. Building shift. Gonna burn stuff here, right? Let me carry this with me so I have soundtrack. So I wonder what was the trash I needed to throw into the furnace. Wonder if I can drop it without throwing it away.
My name
good?
is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the
Pierce with an S.
I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself. Right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. What this recording is the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that?
Nope.
It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Uh-oh. You wanted to eat humans. I think the light is looking awfully bright. Let me see if I can... There we go. It's a little bit less bright. A little bit softer. There we go. Much better lighting, I think. Maybe a little bit over the top. No, to be honest, I kind of like it, though. It's all the mess with the thing. Something like that. There we go. Feed me, Seymour. Very much so, yeah. So I was gonna throw in trash. What kind of trash? Burn the trash around the furnace. Like all of this? I don't think this is counting.
By trash, did Hotline Barrel Bureau's full of hazardous. Seems like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
Can I not throw it in from this far? I can. Are there more of these down here? Can I can run up from here, right? Yeah. No? Ah, yes. Yeah, TPS reports, that's true. Alright. Keep an eye out for more of these. One more. Is it that one? You can eat that as well, furnace.
That's all of them.
Hooray! I have done the task you asked of me, Ahti. Good, you perfected the trash that it wanted to eat. Very good. Now it will not be so hungry, Perkele. Satana furnace want to eat people. That's not what we want. Interesting look here.
Just hold together a little longer.
NSC coolant pumps. Oh shit, she's holding it and spinning it. Very nice.
Bro, go to city. Fix it fast.
I'll do my best, Ahti.
We can throw the spoon in the corner.
We can throw the spoon in the corner. That would be a bad idea. No, this one. No, this one. You know, I could just pick it up normally. Not like I need these for anything important or anything. Clog. My old deal with that shit.
He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
Okay. He didn't like that. I really wonder if all the idioms he use are Finnish that are literally translated, or if it's just random shit. All right, because in that case it's like, I mean, I get it.
This place is gonna come down.
Because there's stuff like in Swedish, like, oh, that put the beard in the mailbox and stuff, you know. Very good question.
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Well, it's falling back, sort of. It's just vomiting out all the shit here now. Like, it literally looks like shit. Like actual shit. Which is probably what it is, actually. Probably is shit. Sorry, feces. Ugh, Christ. Back to shotgun. He's not giving me any health. My old enemy, the Clog. Well, can't be afraid of little shit if you're gonna be a janitor. Or anyone to clean up. You try pressing R while aiming? No, but that's because I don't have arm. I tried pressing B. Because I rebound it. I didn't like... Because I press R to reload reflexively. So I was just keeping swapping the entire time. I was like, oh, it's not good. We have defeated the Clog. There's no more shit in the pipes now. It's all going down the drain. down the disgusting drain. Good. Good job, Jesse, my assistant. I'm binging the Battlestar VODs and they're good. I'm glad to hear it, that people really enjoyed it. I think board games is something fun to play in Uncharted modes. It's always hard to know like people are gonna enjoy watching it or not.
Just hold together a little longer.
They are all stacked waiting for me here. Because they won't go into this area. I'm definitely not Asylum. Ow! Please help. How did that miss? No! Well, actually, that's fine. But I meant to do this.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Oh, all the way to the control room now. That was locked off before. Ah, ambush! This is because I didn't kill him before. I just ran. You know, in real life, shotguns are way more overpowered than they are in video games. Like, in video games, they have to make shotguns worse. Because otherwise, there'd just be no balance. They give him, like, 0 accuracy at, like, beyond, like, a feet, you know? If they had shotguns be realistic, they would always be the best weapon. Ow! Oh, hello! Kopak. Oh, I've forgotten I can evade. I haven't used evade in ages. That was a big one. I forgot about evade. I can't believe I forgot about evade for all this time. So far, I'm really enjoying this game. Really, really enjoying it. I like Max Payne more than Alan Wake, but I really liked Alan Wake too. The story of Alan Wake was really good. The problem I found with Alan Wake was that the actual combat got old really quick. This one, it feels like I'm getting a lot of fun tools to use to make it feel fun. Over and over. And the guns feel neat. I mean, Alan Wake wasn't supposed to. You weren't supposed to be like amazing at combat or anything, but you know. It was very fitting the way it worked, but. Fire there. A lot of them around here. I guess that's materials and stuff, though. Yeah, this has been a really fun stream. Thanks, Mizuki, for sticking around. Don't worry, you're not gonna miss much. I'm basically gonna quit the stream in a little bit. I just sort of want to finish this one. Can I cleanse this yet? No, but I can pick up some abilities, such as launching basic enemies. Wah! And then I guess I'll pick up some energy, why not? Can I upgrade yet? I can make spin. Let's make... Oh, it looks like a revolver. New form. Wait, isn't that not spin? Where's spin? Oh, I can only have between two. Okay, let's unequip. Do I have to? Spin. Generous magazine, high rate of fire used in control with, so like an assault rifle. Damage plus 20%. Nice. I don't think I'll be using this much, but nice. Okay, it feels kind of cool though.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
This was... I could go to the control room from here, right? Actually, this is growing on me, this gun. Ow! Someone is rocket launching me? What a bastard. This guy. No, I feel like I probably shouldn't have gone here. But I remember getting to the elevator, and then the elevator... No, here we go. Yeah, control room. Ah, now we can get inside. Oh boy. That's a lot of boys. Gun is definitely growing on me. New hotline.
Lockdown only be lifted by a directorial override.
No?
My name is Dr.
Maybe I'll get it later.
This is what we came here to do.
No, now we got it. Okay. Was it this one?
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege.
I think
to
this is
steer
new.
the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into
Yeah, it's Max Payne.
Superstition.
It's the voice actor from Max Payne.
Death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
Okay, wow. It becomes a key, too. This is like on the next episode of Control, similar to how they did
That's
it for
The other sector should be open now.
similar to how they did it for
I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Alan Wake.
You two should get to know each other.
Yep. Am I me? Or is the you like a different thing? Or is that me, as in me talking to Jesse? I guess we'll find out. This sounds something like Skyrim NPCs? Suppose you can find this role elsewhere. Anyway, we're going to call it there. This seems like a good place to call it. I was just finishing this and going right into a bit of lore dump, which will be good for next stream. Next stream, I believe, is going to be on Wednesday. How are you liking the game so far? I very much like it. It's really good. I think at the beginning, it was a little bit too much confusion. Very much like, what the fuck? Hold on. Wait, who are you? What's the... Like, a little bit too much. I know, like, you start with a mystery and so on, and that's fine, but that was too much. But gradually it started to reveal the stuff, so now I'm just sort of interested in the mystery. We'll see what Jesse's own personal stuff is like. It was weird to just step into the office and just be like, I meant to do this, and she's just talking as if I know who the hell's going on, and I don't, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do next to this on Wednesday, because tomorrow is Stardew Valley with Bryony, which is gonna be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to that. And then on Tuesday, we are finishing Final Fantasy Tactics. And then we're going to play Control on Wednesday and Thursday. That is the plan. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you had a great time. If you did enjoy, make sure you followed, so you know when I stream next. That is always useful to know. I think you can even like notification thingy-majingy, but honestly, who needs it? Like just so you know if I'm online or not online. True. Also, I have Race for the Wool on Saturday, on the Ogscast channel. We've shook up the teams a little bit, but it should be basically the same map with some changes. Should hopefully be fun. Should hopefully be good. Yeah, Control 2 nights next week, and we're finishing Final Fantasy Tactics on Tuesday. Should be great. Have a great time, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.